Hey everyone, it's Adele and April from Just Say Scrap Close to My Heart, and we are here with Throw It Together Thursday. Too sunny for you?
Yes, it is.
So we are celebrating July 4th with our Navy shirts.
Yes.
These are for Timmy out there.
Yay! Hi, Timmy!
He just got inducted into Annapolis, my fiance's little brother. So my soon-to-be brother-in-law. So we are showing our Navy pride today on the volleyball courts, and we are really excited to show you what we have done. So we've got a lot coming at you, and we're super excited to show you.
Yeah, enjoy.
So we are ready for our Throw It Together Thursday. Like you can see, I have a few things set up here. So I have our 3x3 card, and I also have our 4 1/4 by 5.5 inch card, our just regular white daisy card. And then we will be doing the July 4th theme like we had told you on Tuesday. So I've got a few of our stamps here set up, ready to go to make a few different cards. And then after we do our cards, we will be moving on to our layout page. We're going to be making a cover page. So I'm not going to really do a lot of talking. I might jump in here and there just to give you some tips on a few things. But I'm basically just going to throw this together because our last few videos should have showed you exactly what you needed. And we will also, remember, be bringing in the rolled paper as well. So once I get the bases of everything set up, we're going to bring in that rolled paper technique and we'll go from there. All right, so you can see that these two cards, super simple to make. We used the whole entire Share the Joy bundle. So we used this on here. This one we cut down the 4 spot. And we used the banner on both of them as well. So we cut this one a little bit shorter, used them on here. As you saw, I trimmed the edges off of that. And then for the stamps, this is the Birthday Joy stamp. For this card right over here, I used the happy birthday, the little squiggles. I used this background stamp to create this. I used the birthday cake as well. We also used this stamp on the Let's Celebrate card. So we used the candle, but with the stars instead, because it's a more July 4th one. We used the star. We used the Let's Celebrate in there, the candles, and also the hat. And also this really cute stamp right here. It's basically just a border with stars in it. I thought that was something, Mom and I both agreed that it was something very, very July 4th-y. So we threw that in there. And I also grabbed in these pluses from the Bunches of Joy stamp because I thought looked like fireworks, and it just goes to show you that this has an array of stuff that you can also use. Also, a fun trick, I don't know if we've showed you this in the past, but we use the Le Pen to draw the little border around here. It's faux stitching, and actually to make this card actually come together even more, I can go around the full edge as well to pull that into the card. So there you got it. You have the faux stitching now around the edge. It pulls together with this. Obviously, I just did it really quick. You could make it super, super neat if you wanted to, but it gives it a little bit of style. We also had our Close to My Heart adhesive here. This was great because I had all the holes, so I just had my scrap paper and was able to glue this just like I normally would, and the dots stuck to the scrap paper instead. And also, just for a little bit of bling, I brought in the shimmer trim here, just surrounded the card as you saw to give it a little bit of a pop, which is really nice. Also, I used the inside of our shaker card windows. It's this sheet. This is where the circle came from for the shaker cards. I love that Close to My Heart did this because now you've got all of this extra for your shaker cards too, to use as pop-ups for other things. So you can always use this, or you could use the 3D or the thin 3D foam tape or the thin pop dots, either way, whatever you want to pop that up, but it just gives it a little bit more spruce. I probably could have popped the Let's Celebrate as well, but I put it down. So you could do pop it, keep it down, whatever you want. So those are our cards, just to show you a little bit more, and now we're gonna move on to our layout. All right, so we've got our blank canvas here of our white daisy, and we're gonna start. So we've wanted to make paper because there were so many awesome stamps in here. So that is what we are doing. I'm gonna add a few more tiny little stars to this, but then we're gonna continue on. Okay, so we have our background paper here made. And I just wanted to show you, when I actually was cutting out this die cut before, I did it on, what is this? This is a 6 by 4 1/4 piece strip. And this itself is 4 by, I believe it was 5 1/4. Ooh, it's really magnetized there. Couldn't pick it up. Yes, so it's 4 by 5 1/4. And I think that's really cool how it makes the 6 by 4 1/4 basically into a photo spot. So for this, we're gonna actually use it as a little bit of a photo square. I think that looks really cool. I want to back it onto some Carolina, which we're going to do, but I think just showing you that you don't only have to use all of these dots and the lines that it makes. That's not the only part of the thin cut that you have to use. You can also use it to actually make a square on something, which is really cool. I just wanted to show you that, and now we're going to continue on. This is 6 1/2 by 4 3/4.
All right, so when you do use this frame, you will lose some of the bottom, so just beware of the picture that you use. If there's something on the very bottom that you want, you may have to change your picture.
It's a little bit hard to line up. I'm having a little bit of difficulty. That's just because the glue wants to stick, and I don't want it to stick.
Okay, so I took a little piece of shimmer trim, the silver shimmer trim, because we were trying to think of a way to show like the fireworks. And I just cut 3/4 of an inch, and I'm just cutting it into thin little strips. So, and then we roll it, or I give it to April and she puts it in the firework. I know she's using the liquid glass, but see, you just spread them out a little bit and they look like little
Birthday candles, fireworks, anything.
Mm-hmm.
Look how cute that is.
Oh, and I left the back on, so they're not sticking to you.
All right, that is our page. So if you can see, we've incorporated everything from the last few weeks in what we just made. I think this is really cool. And I think the Share the Joy totally made this, all of these projects 100% work. Don't you agree?
Oh, yes, definitely.
So remember, we started out with doing the rolled paper, which is these, which looks awesome, I think, as fireworks on this page. I could go back totally and put some things on these. I just want to leave these how they are, though. And if you saw how I did that, I just took white daisy, and I actually just made it with our ShinHan markers here. So remember, we've got 24 colors plus a blender, and this is our designer travel marker case. It actually says marker on it right here, which is awesome. So these are our markers. It actually holds an extra one too, so you can always throw something like your Le Pen in there. But that's how I made the paper. And then Mom, like she showed you, made these awesome, fun fireworks. That's awesome, out of our silver shimmer trim, which is great. And then what we also did was we made the paper the background. We have that, we've had that in the past. But our next one was our 3x3 card, which we showed you, really cute right here. And then the week before that, or the week after that, was showing you the Share the Joy. So sharing you this thin cut mostly, but also the banner and these two stamps. And then Tuesdays was showing you more about the banner and doing all of this kind of work with the banner. So I really think that we brought everything in.
Put it all together.
And honestly, this kit, I don't know how you wouldn't get this kit. This kit is awesome. Remember, it only goes till July 31st too. So this is something that you're really, really gonna wanna go jump on and purchase. Otherwise, you're gonna miss out on a great deal.
And it's only while supplies last, so
Yep.
you don't want us to run out.
Yep. And even if you wanted to get even more fancy, like if you wanted to pull in some more of the silver bling on this page, remember, you always can get our clear sparkles, which can also be colored, remember, too. So I can, you know, throw a few of these into my background as well, just to give it some
more bling.
Some more bling. And also, if there's any accidental blemishes on your page, that's basically what I'm just covering right now. If you've got any accidental blemishes, you can easily cover them with a silver sparkle.
And I just love the way the background paper came out with the white daisy and the blue and the red, and those stamps are just so awesome to do a background page.
Look how cool these also look. I think they just give it a little bit more pop. So that's Throw It Together Thursday. And that's Throw It Together Thursday. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions about anything we did, because we did a lot today, let us know. We will get back to you as soon as possible. And remember that the Share the Joy is over July 31st.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm squinting a lot.
See? Isn't it better?
A little bit, I guess. So, we will see you on Tuesday with some more fun things with the Share the Joy campaign. See you then. Bye.
Bye.
Or 4.5. Ooh, is it a 4.5 by 5 1/4? Or it's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2? It's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. Okay. I just need a scissor. Do you know where that is? And then we use the Bunches of Joy stamp for. Did I even use this one yet?
Oh, that's cool. Yes.
Well, it better be cool because I just started doing it.
Well, that's a rectangle.
Rectangle. Whatever. She's being mean.
I'm not being mean.
But I just no mistakes in scrapbooking, only extra embellishing. It didn't record it? No, it just stops when he starts to call. I don't really know what else I want to put on the page. Like, it looks good. Mom, that is such a cute idea. That is too cute, too cute.